Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of Dover Crimson Tornado Basketball with Big Z Sports on WJER. Special features in tonight's game include the Dover Philly Heating and Cooling tip-off, the Wendy's starting lineup, the national anthem brought to you by First Federal Community Bank, the Wood Electric Coaches Corner Show, the Commercial and Savings Bank Keys to the Game, the Kemp Insurance Stat Report, the McInturf Realty Halftime Show, and the Subway Player of the Game. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Newtown Mall, Dover Break, Dover Philly, Your Credit Union, Time and Charm, Hua Refinishing, and your local Lewis Family McDonald's restaurants. Now let's head to the Republic State Mortgage mobile studio for Crimson Tornado Basketball with Big Z Sports.
You are listening to Big Z Sports and WJER's coverage of high school boys basketball. We are at Dover High School tonight for this audiocast sponsored by Peterman Plumbing and Heating. The Crimson Tornadoes taking on the Wooster Generals in an Ohio Cardinal Conference matchup. Wooster Generals come into this game at 6-8, 3-5 in the OCC. Dover comes into the game at 8-6. They have 2 losses in OCC play, 6-2. They are tied for first place. So this is a big game for both teams as they seek to achieve their goals in the second half of the season. I'm Bill Hammerstrom for WJER Sports alongside Hall of Fame former Dover basketball coach Bob Von Kennel. Coach, like I said, both these teams looking at the strength of their schedule the rest of the way, both of these teams are probably looking at a game that they could win towards their final goals this season.
It's an important game all the way around. For one, the Tornadoes on a little bit of a losing streak. Need to get one out, get that taste out of their mouth and get a win tonight.
We are in the JV contest with 2.5 to play. It's tied at 40, so we're going to go to our coaches' corners. Those are sponsored by Wood Electric. They've been your hometown industrial electrical contractor for all your commercial, residential, and industrial needs since 1988. Contact them today at woodelectric.net. So we talked to Dover head basketball coach Matt Von Kennel, Worcester head basketball coach Che Richardson. That's all coming up in the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Wood Electric, right here on Big Z Sports and your sports voice of the Valley.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
When it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540. NMLS ID 62411. An equal housing lender.
Hungry for something fresh? Your local Subway restaurants are serving up exactly what you crave. Made-to-order sandwiches, wraps, and salads piled high with your favorite fresh ingredients. Whether you're fueling up for the big game or grabbing dinner on the go, Subway has the flavor you love and the choices you want. So stop in today and taste the difference at Subway. Subway, eat fresh. Proud sponsor of tonight's Player of the Game.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is the Wood Electric Coach's Corner Show on WJER with Big Z Sports. I'm Bill Hammerstrom, joined by Dover basketball coach Matt Von Kennel. Coach, you got a 2-game week, a Tuesday, Friday setting, both at home. How welcoming is that for you?
Yeah, it's just what the doctor ordered, right? You get out of a rough couple games there, and you look at your week, you have 2 home games, Tuesday, Friday, good old-fashioned high school basketball week for sure.
What's your assessment of Wooster?
Well, they got a variety of guys who can score and got some bodies on them too, 6'2", 6'3", and long and rangy, and you're looking at their scoring, and you never know who's going to get 15 points a night. He has a bevy of talent, young kids that can come out and play. They get after you defensively. You never know what you're going to get with Worcester General, so we got to come out ready to go.
What are you looking for out of your team today?
Some composure, being able to knock down shots in key moments, taking care of the ball, playing with some defensive integrity, not just kind of freelancing and doing our own thing and going for steals so much as making sure we stop that dribble drive as much as we can and then box out at the end of the possession.
You're always generous to give us a full page of detailed stats. Is there anything in your stats that jump out to you that you'd like to work on?
Well, last few games we've been struggling shooting the ball, right? Just getting it in from the 3-point line. I think we're taking care of the ball, but getting good looks and knocking down those shots, that's going to be key tonight for sure.
All right, Coach Matt Von Kennel, the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Thanks for your time and good luck.
Thanks, guys.
And the Coach's Corner, Bill Hammerstrom, on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
There's something special about Newtown Mall. It's more than just a place to shop, it's where the community comes together. Whether you're finding the perfect gift, meeting up with friends, or just enjoying a stroll through your favorite stores, it's a great time anytime. With local favorites, familiar faces, and new experiences waiting around every corner, there's always a reason to visit. Stay connected and see what's happening. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit newtownmall.com today.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Hi, this is Doug Peterman. For decades, my family and I have been proud to serve Tuscarawas County with honest work and dependable service. At Peterman Plumbing and Heating, we know your home deserves more than a quick fix. It deserves solutions backed by real experience. From plumbing repairs and sewer jetting to kitchen and bath remodeling, our team brings proven skills to every project. When you call Peterman, you're getting a crew that treats your home like our own every single time. Peterman Plumbing and Heating, plumbing solutions backed by experience.
This is the Wood Electric Coach's Corner Show. Bill Hammerstrom here with Worcester head coach Jay Richardson. Coach, you started the second half of your season with a win over Lexington. What did you like there that can carry over into the rest of the second half of your season?
We're just playing more together. We're starting to put more than one quarter together. We're starting to kind of really hit our stride here, I feel like, and starting to just kind of becoming more of a team and doing kind of things really well right now.
I'm looking ahead at your schedule. You have a really tough schedule the rest of the season. Do you have any goals here as you look at the second half?
Just compete, win or loss, compete, and everything right now is prepare for tournament. Obviously, tournament starts in the middle of February, so with how tough our schedule is, you're prepared for any team that you're going to play in tournament. That's always been kind of the mindset as far as the type of teams that you play, and you kind of have a feel for any type of team for tournament purposes.
What are you expecting out of Dover today?
They're just going to run their stuff. You're not really going to be able to speed them up. They're going to do their stuff really well, especially on their home court. They just kind of execute. They do everything well. They communicate, and they're well coached. Very good program, so I expect them to just come out there and just do their thing.
And what thing do you guys have to do to come up with the win tonight?
Energy. Don't come out flat from the get-go. Just be prepared and make sure we're ready to go in 4 quarters.
All right, Coach Jay Richardson of the Worcester Generals. Thanks so much for your time. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
In the Coach's Corner, Bill Hammerstrom on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Jan McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
Feeling uneasy about your finances? Your credit union can help. I'm Katie Steinebry, a certified financial counselor at Dover Philly, and I can help you get back on track financially. Whether you are trying to establish a budget or rebuild credit, I can help. All discussions are confidential and free of charge with your credit union membership. Call Dover Philly today at 330-364-8874 and ask for Katie. At Dover Philly Federal Credit Union, we're people helping people. It's how we thrive together. Join us today. Federally insured by NCUA.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
Bill Hammerstrom, Bob Von Kennel back in the Republic State Mortgage mobile studio. Republic State Mortgage is your hometown lender supporting our local community. They're in New Philadelphia, building relationships one home at a time. NMLS number 211540, NMLS ID 62411, an equal housing lender. We're at Dover High School where the Crimson Tornadoes are getting set to take on the Wooster Generals, an Ohio Cardinal Conference varsity matchup. But first, it's the JV. There's 2.8 seconds left. Dover has the ball, but they are down 42-40. Bob, what are we going to see here at the end here? What do you expect?
I expect a long pass near the 3-point line. Somebody turn, catch, and shoot.
Kind of like the Christian Leitner
play.
Dover's going to be inbounding it from the baseline on the opposite end of the floor in front of their cheerleaders. It's Colton Durant. And we get a timeout by the Generals. So timeouts back-to-back, first Dover and now Wooster in the JV contest. Dover won the freshman matchup 42-34. Again, we're waiting the varsity game. Dover won that matchup earlier in the season by 4 points. What did Dover do in that game against Wooster that allowed them to win, and what did Wooster do that kept it close?
Well, as far as I can recollect, I believe the Tornadoes got out to 3 threes right at the start of the game, jumped out to a 9-0 lead, and then basically held on for the rest of the game and ended up with a 4-point victory.
Worcester's one of those OCC teams that can beat any other team in the conference on any given night. They do have a win over New Philadelphia this season, and they're coming off a win over Lexington.
They have a good team size, and if they're shooting the ball well, it makes it tough. And they got capable shooters.
Meanwhile, Dover's lost 4 in a row. They're still tied for first in the OCC with the 6-2 record, tied with Ashland. New Philadelphia, Mansfield Senior tied with 3 losses apiece right underneath them. What does Dover have to do to turn it around after 4 losses?
Basically, the shooting is the biggest problem. They got to shoot the ball better. Against Mansfield, they turned it over way too much. Against Indian Valley, the foul calls were so lopsided that they didn't really have a chance. And then the Highland game, you saw Highland committed 0 fouls in the second half, which is hard to do.
All right, here's 1 second, and they don't even get a shot off. So Wooster gets the victory, 42-40 in the junior varsity contest. Let's let that take us to our keys to the game. Brought to you by the Commercial and Savings Bank with convenient locations in New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, Bolivar, and Janadenhutton. CSB builds relationships you can bank on. CSB is proud to support local schools, teams, and the communities that bring us together. Learn more at csb1.com. Well, Bob, we kind of got into it a little bit, but what are your keys to the game for the Crimson Tornadoes today?
I think that shooting the ball is paramount, but it still comes back to will you rebound the ball? Can you play great defense? And if you get free throw opportunities, knock those down. Those are the 3 big factors that they should be able to do consistently each night. Defense should be a constant, right? No bad nights playing defense.
Absolutely.
No bad nights rebounding, so it's a matter of effort and attitude.
Yeah, I was going to say a key to the game for Dover would be energy, to bring energy early on, because Worcester's coach, Che Richardson, talked about his team playing with energy here today. Dover's going to have to match that early, and you would think the home court advantage here would get them psyched up for this game.
It'll help. Wooster is, you saw in the freshman and JV game, pretty aggressive. They'll come up and pick up full court, so Dover's press offense has to be in tune.
Kind of an interesting scene on the floor as the cheerleaders are out in the paint where the Wooster Generals are doing their layup drill around the cheerleaders. So they're competing for floor space right now, are the varsity Wooster basketball team and the Dover cheerleaders, as they are about to introduce the Tornadoes onto the court. And there we go. So Dover's on the court here today. They're wearing their white home jerseys. Wooster is in blue. We are going to have the tip-off of the varsity matchup now in about 15 minutes. Want to thank you for joining us here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel for this audio cast sponsored by Peterman Plumbing and Heating. Want to remind you, if you want to listen to New Philadelphia tonight, they are on the radio, 100.9 FM, 1450 AM, and at WJER.com. They are also in an Ohio Cardinal Conference matchup taking on West Holmes, and same for New Philadelphia. If Dover, New Philadelphia want to win the Ohio Cardinal Conference, today is a matchup that they have to win, whether it's New Philadelphia over West Holmes or Dover over Wooster.
You made a point last week, Bill, saying that Ashland, the last time they won the league, they had 4 league losses, and excuse me, this league is certainly looking in that direction with the 2 leaders with 2 losses and right behind them 2 teams with 3. So you see a lot of parity in the league. And like you said, Worcester is not in those first 4 we're mentioning, but they're capable of beating anybody.
That's going to wrap up this segment. Remember, our keys to the game are brought to you by the Commercial and Savings Bank with convenient locations in New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, Bolivar, Anjanette, and Hutton. CSB builds relationships you can bank on. Proud to support local schools, teams, and the communities that bring us together. Learn more at csb1.com. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have your Wendy's starting lineups right here on Big Z Sports and your sports voice of the Valley.
Attention local businesses. Are you looking to expand, invest, or start a new venture? This is Chris Delatorre at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We know that growing your business takes more than just hard work. It takes the right financial partner. At CSB, we offer a range of commercial lending solutions tailored to your unique needs. From equipment financing to expansion loans, our team of experts is ready to support your success. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to discuss your business goals today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, empowering local businesses. Member FDIC.
Imagine the perfect chicken tender. Crispy, juicy, for lack of a better word, tendery. Now imagine these perfect tenders at Wendy's. 'Cause they are. Wendy's new chicken tenders are here with delicious new dipping sauces like Wendy's Signature, Creamy Ranch, and Honey Barbecue. And they're so good, we even changed our name from Wendy's to Tendies. I believe that's what the kids call manifesting. For Tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Kennel back in the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio, which is above the visitor side bleachers at Dover High School as we get set for this Ohio Cardinal Conference matchup between the 6-8 Wooster Generals and the 8-6 Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Dover also 6-2 in the OCC. Wooster 3-5 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. Time for your Wendy's starting lineups. I'm going to start with the visitors. Now this could change before tip-off. But for the Wooster Generals, they're coached by Che Richardson. He's in his 3rd season, looking for his first winning season. They're right there at 6-8, just a couple of wins in a row, and they'll be at 500. Their starters tonight, number 14, Adrian Jelks, a 5'11 sophomore, averaging 8.1 points per game. Number 10, Sam Shantz, a 6-foot freshman, averaging 7.6 points a game. Drew Thomas, a 6'4 senior, averaging 6.1 points per game. Number 24, Brock Bowen, a 6'3 junior, averaging 6.6 and 4.1 rebounds a game. And number 4, Javen Mitchell, a 5'7 junior, averaging 5.5 points a game. Now, one thing that Coach Matt Von Kennel said about this team is they have a lot of guys who come into the game, play good minutes, and score points.
And not everybody has that. You read the stats there, and they got some capable scorers.
They've got about 9 players averaging just around 4 points or above, so that they get a lot of contributions from a lot of different people. And if
Trey Edwards has been a good player for him in the past season and did good things in the first game. And you have him, and you have to worry about them trying to get the ball down to Thomas. The game against Lexington, they went inside most of the game and fed the ball to Thomas quite a bit. He's a big boy.
We saw some pressure in the freshman and junior varsity games Are you expecting that out of Wooster here?
Absolutely. That's the style that Coach Richardson wants to play, and he's feeding that into his program. They're pressing full court after a score, freshman, JV, and probably see it in the varsity as well.
Jay Richardson, a standout player for McKinley. Did you ever coach against him?
Not that I can recall.
That's surprising. You've been in the business for a while.
We only played McKinley once, and that was just 3 years ago.
Richardson in his third season with the Generals. Prior to that, he was an assistant at McKinley. That's your Wendy's starting lineup for the Wooster Generals. Again, we'll have more information on the rest of their starters as this pregame goes on. For the Dover boys basketball team, 8-6, 6-2 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. They are led by number 5, Robbie Koppel, their leading scorer, the 5'11 senior, averaging 16.5 per game. Number 2, Dieter Weber, a 6'1 sophomore, averaging 11.5 points a game. Number 3, Luke Leggett, a 5'10 junior, averaging 9.8 points per game. Number 24, Cam Nauer, a 6'2 senior, averaging 3.4 a game. And number 15, Gavin Van Horn, a 6' sophomore, averaging 3.4 points per game. Again, Robbie Koppel, the leading scorer there, coach, at 16.5 per game. But they're looking to get more contributions, I think, from a few other guys in that lineup.
I think they're looking to Weber to get the ball a little bit more in scoring position where he can try and take it to the hoop or shoot the three-pointer, which I think he has the best percentage on the team. Those two guys, and they, like you said, they need Gavin Van Horn to step up and take a few more shots than what he's taken for the season. Very low numbers and a very capable shooter.
Weber shooting 42.6% from the three-point line this season. That's only bested by Cam Nauer, who's 1 of 2 for 50%. So he doesn't take as many shots as Dieter Weber does.
What's Van Horn?
Van Horn's at about 35% from three-point land, but he's taken 23 this season, which is almost half as many as Dieter Weber has shot. And those are your Wendy's starting lineups. Would recommend after the game, since we are here in Dover, you can stop by any Wendy's after the game. Wendy's, where the recipe is quality. Once again, I stopped before the game, so
you did it again, huh?
I did. I cashed in my rewards, got a free chicken sandwich, and bought some fries, and that's powering me through this varsity contest here at Dover High School. Again, the matchup is between the Crimson Tornadoes and the Wooster Generals. Varsity boys basketball. We'll be back with the rest of the pregame right here on WJER and Big Z Sports.
Being involved in a fender bender or major collision can be a stressful experience. Let the professionals at QA Refinishing Company in Dover help you get back on the road as quickly as possible. Our friendly staff will assist you throughout the process from writing the initial estimate on your vehicle to picking it up when repairs are finished. QA Refinishing has years of experience working with all major insurance companies, and our talented staff will make sure your repairs are performed correctly with a perfect paint match. Been in an accident? Call QA Refinishing.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Dr. Nathan Springer, T-County's #1 orthodontic specialist, is accepting new patients and is now proudly offering complimentary consultations. Dr. Springer's dedicated team of dental professionals is committed to creating beautiful, confident smiles from a wide variety of treatment options, from traditional applications to the latest innovative orthodontic advancements, including Invisalign. Join Dr. Nathan Springer's Winning Smile team today. 107 Ray Avenue in New Philadelphia, conveniently located just 2 blocks from New Philadelphia High School.
We are about 6 minutes away from tip-off here at Dover High School. We're the Crimson Tornadoes at 8-6 on the season, 6-2, tied for first place in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. They are hosting the Wooster Generals, 6-8 on the season, 3-5 in the OCC. I'm Bill Hammerstrom alongside Bob Von Kennel for this Peterman Plumbing and Heating audiocast on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Looking at the schedule remaining for both of these teams have really tough schedules ahead of them, which is why I think this game is an important win for either of these teams.
Yeah, well, it's important to win at home in the league. You can't give away one at home, and it's important to realize that each game is going to be a struggle. The familiarity is much greater than what Dover kids are used to. They're used to playing a team one time and not seeing them again until next year. And so this round-robin schedule is great to have, and it's fun to try and win one back. But it's also tough you got to guard what you have and take care of games that look like you should be the winner. You should be out on paper as a team to beat.
Yeah, you kind of believe that New Philadelphia is playing over on WJER. The first time they played Wooster and lost, they might have looked at that game as a game that they, on paper, should have won and maybe didn't come in prepared. Dover has to be thinking about that in this game.
Yeah, you know, Wooster, they're going to bite you somewhere, somehow. And right now, New Philly was the one unfortunate that it happened to. But we got to be aware of that as well. I think if you went back at their scores of their games, they haven't been blown out. They've been right in every game.
Looking at the remaining schedule for Dover, again, they play Worcester at home today, Lexington at home on Friday. Then they're at West Holmes, at Madison Comprehensive, at Steubenville. They host Mansfield Senior, then University School, and the finale is against New Philadelphia in New Philadelphia, so that's a pretty tough schedule remaining for Dover.
University School, which people don't know much about, beat CVCA over the weekend, who was having a 10-3 season. Steubenville knocked off Ontario in the Classic up at Hoover on Saturday. Santino Haney scored 25. He's probably over 1,000 now for his career.
Looking at Worcester's schedule, again, they have Dover at Dover tonight. Then they host Ashland and New Philadelphia, then at Mansfield Senior, then Alliance, Madison Comprehensive, then Massillon, Washington, and then West Holmes at home to close out the season. So that's a tough schedule too.
Oh, Massillon and Alliance non-league. That's pretty tough.
Yeah, Coach Che Richardson said they're looking ahead to the postseason. They say these tough schedules, different types of opponents, going to prepare them for the tournament. Is that what you're looking at this time of year for a coach? I know Dover's got their eyes on the OCC.
Yeah, it's a situation where I always felt like you play the first 10, 11 games and you're still excited about the beginning of the season, and then the last 5 or 6 you're pumped up again because you're getting ready for the tournament. Unfortunately, games 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, those 5 or 6 games can either make or break your season. And you gotta be able to play well in that stretch of games, because then it's just going out there and you're kind of willing yourself to win the game.
That's where we're at right now. Dover at 8-6, although if you look at the standings in the Ohio Cardinal Conference, or not the Ohio Cardinal Conference, the OHSAA RPI, Dover is only credited with 7 wins because one of their non-conference games was against a non-OHSAA school at that invitational down in Marietta.
Marietta River Classic. And they switched teams on us and who they wanted us to play, and we played the game fine, and unfortunately found out that they're not OHSAA members.
As Ross County Christian Academy instead of, I believe, Belpre was the original opponent there on that one. But Dover stands at 8-6 unofficially, 7-6 according to the OHSAA. They're in that strange 5-team East District that kind of combines with the Southeast Regional. Both these teams are Division III. Worcester's in that 51-team Northeast quotation marks district. So yeah, Dover's been there before. So you got 2 extremes here as far as districts go. A 5-team one where I think Dover's 4th right now out of 5 teams. All of them have winning records, so that's tough.
Yeah, and you're getting close now to who's going to get a play at home.
All right, we are getting set for the national anthem.
I think we got a little tougher road to hoe than Zanesville or Tri-Valley. I would like to play an MVL schedule the rest of the way.
National Anthem will be brought to you by First Federal Community Bank. Begin your financial future with First Federal Community Bank. Investing in our community since 1898. Member FDIC. We will send it to the floor. Larry Sams is the PA announcer here at Dover High School. Again, we'll take a quick break after the National Anthem. Then we'll have the tip-off. That's going to be brought to you by Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. But first, let's go to the floor with Larry Sams for tonight's National Anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Dover High School. At this time, we ask those able to please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats and join us as we honor America with the play of our national anthem.
We'll be right back with the opening tip-off here on Big Z Sports.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans.
Learn more about First Federal Community Bank at firstfed.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
At Dover Philly Heating and Cooling in downtown Dover, they know the best advertising is a satisfied customer. That's why they guarantee customer satisfaction with every job. Check out DoverPhillyHVAC.com to read real reviews from real customers who were really satisfied.
This is Jim Moser. As the only designated trained comfort specialist in Tuscarawas County, my team and I will provide honest and knowledgeable service to keep your family comfortable year-round.
If you need service or a new system, call Dover Philly Heating and Cooling at 330-343-5511.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
Bill Hammerstrom, Bob Von Kennel back in the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio, which is at Dover High School tonight as the Crimson Tornadoes boys basketball team is hosting the Wooster Generals. The 8-6 Tornadoes against the 6-8 Generals. A lot riding on this game. Dover 6-2 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. They are tied for first place with Ashland, so every game matters in OCC play for them. Wooster 3-5 in conference play, but they're playing towards tournament preparedness, and they have a tough schedule ahead. If they're going to win any games, they're going to have to start tonight. Again, they are announcing the starting lineups on the court. We'll remind you of who they are, our Wendy's starting lineups for Wooster. We got some of them right. Number 0, Javen Mosley, a 5'9 sophomore, averaging 1.8 points a game. Number 4, Javen Mitchell, a 5'7 junior, averaging 5.5 a game. Number 14, Adrian Jelks, a 5'11 sophomore, averaging 8.1. Number 20, Jack Thomas, a 6'1 sophomore, averaging 3.8. And number 22, Drew Thomas, a 6'4 senior, averaging 6.1 a game. Those are the Wooster Generals. For Dover, it's their usual starting lineup. Luke Leggett, Dieter Weber, Robbie Koppel, Cam Nauer, and Gavin Van Horn. Bill Hammerstrom, Bob Von Kennel. Bob, last time we saw Dante Clark in the lineup provide 6 assists to 1 turnover. They'll be looking for some production off the bench from him and from some other players, too, to get some more balance on this team.
Yeah, Jaron Statler, we'll see a look at him, and he's a great defender.
Meanwhile, for the Generals, we expect to see as many as 9 players in this game in key rotations.
Well, Dover has played Colton Durant a little bit, so they've used 8, but sparingly.
Drew Thomas, the 6'4 senior, jumping for Wooster against Dieter Weber, the 6'2 sophomore for the Tornadoes. And your Dover Philly Heating and Cooling tip-off are waiting for the cheerleaders to finish their cheer here before they jump it off, I think, is what they're doing.
Tucking in some jerseys. Tucking in some jerseys.
Here we go. We are underway. Dieter Weber wins the tip-off. Robbie Koppel brings it into the front court. Dover Philly Heating and Cooling is your trained comfort specialist in downtown Dover. Dover into their offensive set. Robbie Koppel drives to the basket, gets it underneath to Cam Nauer. Pump fake. Shot is off the front of the rim. No. Luke Leggett goes in for the rebound. Robbie Koppel now drives, tries to get it underneath to Nauer again, kicks it back out to Leggett. And with 7.5 to play in the first quarter, no score. Dover pulls it out, sets up their offense once again. It's Robbie Koppel out front. He drives with the left hand, kicks it out. Corner 3 ball from Luke Leggett, in and out. Fight for the rebound. And it is controlled after a collision by Javen Mitchell. Here's Wooster the other way. Their shot is no good, and Luke Leggett gets his second board. And after some physical play, Dover controls the ball with 7 minutes in the first quarter. No score. Cam Nauer top of the key. He has got plenty of space out there. Sets a pick for Robbie Koppel. 3 ball front of the rim, no. Rebound is grabbed by Drew Thomas of the Generals, and they come back the other way. 6.5 to play, no score.
Wooster going through the high post also.
Corner 3 ball in the air by Javen Mitchell's no good. Gavin Van Horn gets the rebound for Dover. So 6:20 to play in the game, in the first quarter of the game, and there's no score. Dieter Weber takes it to the basket, puts it up with the right hand and good. Caught it at the elbow, turned toward the basket, drove and scored the first 2.
Well, that's a new look that the Tornadoes had been working on. Trying to get Weber into the flow of the...
6 minutes to play. Dover up 2-0. Pull up 3 ball in the air is no good. Fight for the ball is controlled by the Generals. Now working it inside. Shot is up and good with the foul. Drew Thomas finishes for the Generals. He'll go to the line for a shot at a 3-point play. Good job by Wooster to work the ball inside.
Dover didn't get a box out on the corner 3, and the long bounce off the rim allowed Wooster to get a 3-point play.
Free throw is good by Drew Thomas, and Wooster takes a 3-2 lead. 5:45 to play in the first quarter. Luke Leggett on the left wing, alley-oop. Koppel can't finish. Thomas gets the rebound for the Generals. They're coming back the other way. Thomas takes it inside, spins, kicks it back outside. We get a travel as Javen Mosley pump faked the 3 ball and shuffled his feet.
Series seems to think the phone belongs to someone named Nick. So if you're Nick and you're missing your phone, come get it from me. It was at the top.
With 5:20 to play, 3-2, Wooster leads Dover. Robbie Koppel brings the ball up the floor. Now
seeing a lot of pressure.
Cam Nauer in the high post. Nobody's within 8 feet of him. He works it inside to Weber. Weber's posting up, puts it up. His shot is blocked by Drew Thomas of the Generals. Here come the Generals the other way. It's Adrian Jelks. Just loses the ball out of bounds. Back to Dover. 5 minutes left in the first quarter, 3-2. Thanks for joining us on this Peterman Plumbing and Heating audiocast here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, along with WJER. Again, if you want to hear New Philadelphia, tune into the radio, 100.9 FM, or go to WJER.com. Gavin Van Horn works it inside. Robbie Koppel bounces it in. About a 6-foot floater with the right hand.
Assist for Van Horn, a nice pass.
4:30 to play. Dover leads 4-3. Now Wooster taking their time, looking for an open shot. Luke Leggett and Javen Mitchell sparring in the corner. Ball comes inside. Dieter Weber knocks it away and knocks over a teammate who was on the bench as he went for the loose ball.
The ball will stay with Wooster.
Isaiah Boner had an unexpected collision with Dieter Weber, who was going out of bounds to try to save it. Now Wooster patiently looking for a good shot. It's Javen Mosley out front. Now Drew Thomas with the ball.
Mosley has done great work defensively for him, giving Robbie Koppel a lot of fits and not letting him get loose.
Mosley kicks it to the corner for Thomas for 3. In and out. Good box out by Luke Leggett, and he gets his 3rd rebound of the game in the first quarter. 4-3, Dover leads with 3:40 to play in period number 1. Koppel drives to the basket, dishes it off to Cam Nauer, who's well defended outside to Dieter Weber. Pump fake, couple extra passes to Robbie Koppel in the opposite corner for 3. It's no good. Ball bounces around. Gavin Van Horn loses it, and it is Drew Thomas controlling it for the Generals. Thomas has all 3 points for Wooster. 4-3, though. Dover leads with 3:11 to play.
And another Worcester turnover. Here
Really?
comes Dante Clark, Jaron Statler.
And Sam Shantz on the other side for the Generals. Shantz with 7.6 points per game as a freshman. Last time they were on WJER, he had 13 points against New Philadelphia to help them upset the Quakers.
Worcester coming with more size.
That's number 24, Brock Bowen. Team's leading rebounder, coming off the bench, averaging 6.6 points.
He's a good shooter. He's a 3-point shooter.
A lot of pressure here. Inbounded to Cam Nauer to Dante Clark. Clark's able to set up the offense. 3 minutes to play. There's the turnover, though.
That's Clark.
Intercepted by Sam Shantz.
Making an impact right away with Shantz.
Thomas to Mitchell, back to Thomas. He's trying to post up Luke Leggett. He backs him down. Gets the double team from Clark, and Clark gets the foul. Drew Thomas draws the foul, and he'll go back to the line. He's got 3 points in this game on a 3-point play, and now he can add 2 more free throws. Trying to give his team the lead here. 2:44 to play in the first quarter. It's 4-3 Dover. Thomas has been active in this game.
Good shooter.
Worcester.
One of their top scorers, right?
Yes, Drew Thomas. Averaging 6.1 points a game. Nobody in double figures averaging for the Generals, but they have 9 guys averaging around 4 points and above.
That looked good.
Drew Thomas makes his 3rd free throw of the game to put his team up 5-4. The Generals overall are a very good free throw shooting team. Robbie Koppel loses the ball. Shantz puts up the layup, no good. Ball last off Luke Leggett, so it stays with the Generals. Shantz got his 2nd steal. Unable to convert the layup, but it bounces
Koppel
off Luke Leggett.
Playing with the guy too much. He got to get up the floor.
Worcester back trying to get into their offensive set. Shantz guarded tightly.
A running start there. Uh-oh.
Drive to the basket. Ball goes out of bounds. Last off, Jack Thomas. And ball goes to Dover.
Comes another big in for Worcester.
number 23, Jamison Ingman, into the game. He's a 6'4 junior as Gavin Van Horn comes into the game as well. 5-4, Wooster leads with 2:13 to play.
Weber getting a quick rest.
Ball inbounded to Leggett. Leggett's going to bring it up the floor. He's guarded by Javen Mitchell all the way up the court. 2 minutes. Ball inside. Jaron Statler's shot is blocked. Saved by the Generals, but right to Gavin Van Horn, so Dover gets another chance at it. Left wing, Luke Leggett. Spins away from the pressure. Brings it back outside. Gavin Van Horn now. Just about a 5-guard set here for the Tornadoes.
And
Dante
Dante
Clark kicks it outside. Corner 3, Luke Leggett. Side of the rim, no. Rebound by Jamison Ingman. Here's Chance the other way. Quickly with the layup. No good. Tipped outside. Controlled by Mitchell. Brock Bowen kept that ball alive with the tip under the basket for the Generals, and now they slow it down with 1:14 to play, leading 5-4.
There's Dante Clark.
Dante Clark is able to get a steal. Doesn't have an open basket. Is able to pass it off to Robbie Koppel, who cuts to the basket, gets the layup, and it's 6-5. A couple guys off the bench for both teams making an immediate impact. And there's Jaron Statler stealing the ball right out of the hands of Brock Bowen. Dover gets 2 steals in a row on 2 Worcester possessions, now leads 6-5. They have 43 seconds to work with here. Robbie Koppel, Gavin Van Horn playing a little catch outside, eating some clock up here. 33 seconds to play. Van Horn guarded by the much larger Ingman. Dover again, pretty much 5 guards out there, all under 6 feet tall. Gavin Van Horn drives to the basket, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. He was able to get the big guy outside and then drive and get fouled by the smaller guy. 16.9 seconds. Van Horn to the line for the first time for the Tornadoes. Makes the first one.
Maurer back in for some defensive, little bit of size. They bring Nauer back in. Try to face off with Thomas.
Van
Good
Horn
shooting by Van Horn.
Makes both of his free throws.
Worcester going to try and isolate in the high post.
Shot's no good. Robbie Koppel gets the rebound with 6 seconds left. 3 seconds left. He wants to take it all the way. Shoots it up, misses, and that's going to end the first quarter. 8-5 is your score after 1. We'll be back with the second quarter here on Big Z Sports.
When it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 4th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540, NMLS ID 62411, an equal housing lender. You have to refresh to be fresh. And at Subway, they're always evolving to serve up craveable food and a great workplace. Subway is committed to nurturing talent and growing careers. Whether you'd like to become a part-time sandwich artist or if you're looking for a career in management, Subway wants to meet you. Subway's mission is to fuel your potential with competitive wages, flexible hours, opportunities for benefits, even a meal plan to keep you feeling fresh and full. Apply today by visiting subway.com and clicking on careers.
Worcester ball to start the second quarter here. They trail 8-5. Drew Thomas has all the points for the Generals. Meanwhile, Dover has contributions from 3 different players. Robbie Koppel leading the way with 2 baskets and 4 points. He's back in the lineup. So's Dieter Weber. Here's a drive to the basket. Layup is no good. Rebound controlled by Worcester, but Jamison Ingman misses it, and now Gavin Van Horn is in control. Hands it off to Koppel. Again, Dover wanted to shoot the ball better. You were saying during the break that not quite yet, right?
Just 3 of 12.
Here's Gavin Van Horn driving to the basket and scoring 2. He's now tied for the team lead with 4 points.
Nice drive by Gavin. We haven't seen that much from him. That's good.
Took it from the right wing all the way to the hoop. Finished with the right hand. Generals trail now 10-5 with the ball. Jelks tries to drive. Ooh. He's cut off.
This is Bowen, right?
Now Bowen's guarded by Dieter Weber way outside. Wooster having a hard time finding some space. Robbie Koppel knocks it out of bounds. Right now, Dover's got Dieter Weber, Gavin Van Horn, Robbie Koppel, Cam Nauer, and Dante Clark on the floor.
Like getting the rest. He didn't get out in the first quarter.
Engman, Bowen, Jelks, and with the ball, Chance for the Generals. Also out there, Trey Edwards.
Little high pick and roll by the Generals.
Edwards drives on Van Horn, tries a Euro step, but they're going to call a foul on the floor. What do you think of that Euro step?
It's legal.
It's legal. It looks like a slow step. Makes you think it's traveling.
Sometimes officials see it a little bit different.
How many seconds do you get to pause in between steps there before it's a travel? 10-5 is the score.
Depends
6:49 to play.
Depends who's refereeing. Uh-oh, down the low post, the big man.
Big post-up move. He's going to kick outside. He gets called for a travel.
Good job by Dieter Weber walling off in the post.
Engman tried to muscle him. He was going to kick it outside, but they call him for the
good
travel
chance for Tornadoes to score here. It would be a nice possession to get the lead, to extend the lead a little bit more.
It's 10-5 right now. Cam Nauer on the left wing. Now hands it off to Koppel. Koppel tries to get it inside to Clark. Instead it goes out of bounds, but saved by the Generals right to Clark, who finds Dieter Weber. Top of the key, 3 balls, no good. Rebound comes down to Chance for the Generals. And once again, they turn it over. Some bad turnovers in this game for the Generals. They just have thrown it out of bounds about 3 or 4 times.
But Dover has been unable to capitalize by good defense by the Generals at the other end.
Here's Luke Leggett. He's got a 3-on-2. Now the Generals are back. Now Robbie Koppel setting up the offense with 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. Koppel's going to take a 3 from the left wing. No good. Rebound by Bowen. Here comes Trey Edwards the other way. He's picked up by Luke Leggett. Dieter Weber knocks it out of bounds. They want to work it inside. You see Jamison Engman. Whoever's guarding him, he's trying to post him up.
And Rowdy Daly, the freshman, checks in, trying to get a little more size in the post, I think, the Tornadoes.
Coach Matt Boncannell sees what they're trying to do inside, so they put Rowdy Daly in there. He's about 6'3", 6'4". Rob Koppel knocks away an inbound pass to Engman, and Dover gets the turnover.
So it's been 10-5 here. We've had 2 possessions where we could have widened the lead.
Koppel to Clark. Clark looking for someone to pass it to. Rowdy Daly on the right wing. Now back to Clark. 5:15 now. Clark's going to drive with the right hand. Gets it inside to Rowdy Daly, and Daly, the freshman, finishes at the hoop.
Another nice pass by Dante Clark.
12-5. 3-ball in the air by Adrian Jelks is no good. Rob Koppel gets the board. Rowdy Daly's thrown to the floor, and they're going to call a foul on Engman. I tell you, Coach, when you see a player get thrown to the ground, to me that kind of means that player's frustrating his opponent.
Yeah, and sometimes I believe that they don't take a long enough look at those being intentional. Like you said, you can see a player getting frustrated, then he does something clearly against the rules, and should be something intentional.
Well, Wooster has taken a 30-second timeout with 5 minutes to play here in the second period. Dover leads 12-5. They've gone to the bench with Rowdy Daly, which it's good to see him out there because he went down during the JV game grabbing his knee. So it's good to see that he's healthy. Again, Wooster won the JV game 42-40. Dover won the freshman game 42-34. So 42 has been the winning score. That's the formula for Dover, right?
That's close to it.
Right now it's 12-5. Again, 5 minutes to play. It's Dover's basketball. Wooster setting up their full court press. They've got a man matched up with every player on Dover. Inbounded to Koppel. They're sticking with that man-to-man. Not a trap.
This guy gives him good pressure and goes for it when he crosses it.
Koppel gets it inside to Rowdy Daly again, and he scores, and he's fouled. So good plays by the guards. First Dante Clark and now Robbie Koppel to drive, draw the attention, and good job by Rowdy Daly to finish at the rim.
Finishing the deal.
Now it's 14-5, 4:49 to play. Daly looking for a three-point play. Unsuccessful, so it stays 14-5. Worcester has dug into their bench a little bit. They have Colton McKinley in there. He's a senior, averaging 4.1. He's 6'3", more size for the Generals. Dover holding their position as the Generals are having trouble finding an opening on offense.
The Generals running a little what they call circle motion. The first guy comes off the screen and goes to the basket, and the other guy fills.
Adrian Jelks was the player cutting to the basket, but he misses the layup.
Rebounded by Dieter Weber.
Now Dieter Weber's on the right wing on offense for the Tornadoes. Inside to Rowdy Daly. He's posting up. He's cut off. Drew Thomas down there. Koppel gets it to Luke Leggett for a corner three from the right side, and it's good. 17-5, a 12-point lead for the Tornadoes with 3:50 to play. The shooting has improved here.
Well, when Koppel looks past first, it's really effective.
There's an offensive foul, another frustration foul, I believe. Drew Thomas just put two hands into the chest of Luke Leggett and pushed him to the ground. Not super hard, but enough to draw the foul. 3:42 to play in the second quarter. 17-5, Dover leads.
And Koppel will get a rest with two nice passes. Luke Leggett will take over at the point.
Again, a full court man-to-man defense here by the
Just
Generals.
Just go on him, Dante.
Dante Clark dribbles down the sideline effectively. And here comes Dieter Weber taking it to the hole. Instead, once again, a nice interior pass to Rowdy Daly. Rowdy Daly just finds a spot, and the more experienced varsity players find him underneath as they drive to the basket.
Nice pass, Dieter Weber.
19-5, 3:18 to play. Worcester again trying to look inside, but Dover doing a good job of staying with their man.
Our communication's better.
Called a foul on Dieter Weber as they tried one of those interior passes to the cutting General. Back into the game, Javen Mitchell for the Generals. He'll inbound it from under his basket. Even getting an inbounds pass is difficult for the Generals. They do eventually get it in. McKinley's going to shoot a three. It's no good. Luke Leggett goes up for the ball. And they're going to call him for a travel. Matt Von Kennel's holding his head. He thought there was a foul. Luke Leggett went to the ground.
I guess we'll give Luke a rebound and a turnover there. Good effort. Just no place to land.
Same opportunity here. Inbounds from the Generals, this time out front to Mitchell. Excuse me, now Mitchell has the ball on the right wing. Jelks guarded by the freshman
Daly. The leading
Daly.
scorer, Jelks.
There's a three-pointer in the air. Mitchell no good. Worcester's having trouble shooting here. Gavin Van Horn ends up with the rebound.
That's three for him.
19-5, 2:37 to play in the second quarter. Freshman Rowdy Daly still in the game. There's an alley-oop pass to Leggett. Not effective, though. Leggett lands on the baseline with the ball. It's turnover.
Dante threw that one away.
Here comes.
That's a set play the Tornadoes run, and takes a really good pass.
Substitutions come in. Cam Nauer, Robbie Koppel, a couple of seniors on the floor now with the freshmen. Matt Von Kennel going with the hot hand with Rowdy Daly. Luke Leggett picks up the ball. Gavin Van Horn also in the game. Defensive pressure by Gavin Van Horn. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it last goes off Adrian Jelks, who tried to take it to the hoop, got cut off, lost the ball off his leg.
Chase sending in another guy for the first time.
Kyler Spencer into the game for the Generals. 19-5.
The home run is there. Oh.
Inbounds to Gavin Van Horn. Back to Luke Leggett. 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. Leggett breaks the pressure, hands it off to Koppel. Koppel drives to the basket, looks underneath. Instead, it's a turnover. Stolen on the play by McKinley.
He got too deep in his penetration.
McKinley with the 2-point jump shot from the baseline. Wooster finally scores here in the second period. That's their first points here in quarter number 2. Colton McKinley gets a jump shot.
8-5 after one, right? The Tornadoes
correct.
led.
They started this second period on an 11-0 run. Now Robbie Koppel on the left wing. He drives left, gets his shot blocked, and it goes out of bounds, stays with Dover. Nice block on that play by Jack Thomas of the Generals. Koppel and Daly go to the bench. Clark and Weber come into the game. 19-7. Clark passes it underneath. It's almost a turnover. Instead, Luke Leggett gets a running one-handed jump shot. He loses the rebound. And now here comes Mitchell the other way. He wants to drive, spins, puts it up, front of the rim, no. Dieter Weber looks like he has the rebound. He goes to the floor. We get a whistle, and Dover calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. It is 19-7. Tornadoes lead the Generals. 1:05 to play here in the second quarter on Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Back here in their Public State Mortgage mobile studio, Bill Hammerstrom, Bob Von Kennel at Dover High School. The Crimson Tornadoes lead the Worcester Generals 19-7. Prior to that last basket by Colton McKinley of the Generals, Dover had gone on a 15-0 run from the end of the first period to the start of the second. They have possession after the rebound by Dieter Weber, leading by 12 and under a minute to play in the first half. Generals continue the defensive pressure. Cam Nauer on the high post, hands it to Van Horn. Dante Clark on the right wing. Leading scorer Robbie Koppel's on the bench as Dover looks for somebody else to put the ball in the basket here with 30 seconds left. 19-7 they lead. 25 seconds. Dante Clark going to get it to Luke Leggett. 20 seconds.
Hoping they're going to take the last one. Looks like it.
Dante Clark hits a slick spot.
He got shoved.
He slides on the ground, and they call it travel. So a long possession ends with a turnover. 12.7 seconds left for the Generals.
Forget that play and get this next one.
19-7.
Make this play. Just 12 seconds. No threes.
Worcester with the ball, 7 seconds. Ball kicked outside, 3 ball by Kyler Spencer in the air. No good. Luke Leggett with the rebound, and that'll end the first half. Dover with a 12-point lead, 19-7. The Crimson Tornadoes lead the Worcester Generals. We'll be back with your McInturf Realty halftime show. That's next with WJER and Big Z Sports.
Think Newtown Mall is just for shopping? Think again. With a great mix of local favorites and national brands, it's the perfect place to find what you need and discover something new. Whether you're checking out the latest trends, grabbing a bite to eat, or just enjoying the atmosphere, it's a great time anytime. Make a day of it, bring a friend, and experience the mall like never before. Stay in the loop. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and visit newtownmall.com to see what's happening.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Feeling uneasy about your finances? Your credit union can help. I'm Katie Steinebry, a certified financial counselor at Dover Philly, and I can help you get back on track financially. Whether you are trying to establish a budget or rebuild credit, I can help. All discussions are confidential and free of charge with your credit union membership. Call Dover Philly today at 330-364-8874 and ask for Katie. At Dover Philly Federal Credit Union, we're people helping people. It's how we thrive together. Join us today. Federally insured by NCUA.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Jan McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
It is time for your McInturf Realty halftime show, brought to you by McInturf Realty, proud to have served our area for more than 30 years. When buying or selling, make the call to McInturf Realty. Let's go through the story of the first half here in Dover as the Crimson Tornadoes lead the Worcester Generals 19-7. It was a back-and-forth game early as Robbie Koppel and Dieter Weber for the Tornadoes traded points with Drew Thomas, who had 8 in the first period. He scored 5. It was 5-4 when Dover went on a 15-0 run. They scored the last 4 points of the first quarter and then the first 11 points of the second quarter. That run was ended by Colton McKinney's jump shot with about 2 minutes to play in the first half. That gets us to 19-7. Drew Thomas scoring all 5 of the Generals' points in the first quarter, and then Colton McKinley scoring the only 2 points for the Generals in the second period. Meanwhile, Dover had a more balanced scoring effort today. We'll get into that when we get to the statistics, the Kemp Insurance Stat Report. Bob Bonkennel will have that for us in just a minute. He says he's ready, so how about we take a quick break? When we come back, we will have the Kemp Insurance Stat Report. Again, we're at halftime here at Dover High School. The Crimson Tornadoes lead the Worcester Generals 19-7. You're listening to WJER and Big Z Sports.
Running a business is challenging, but managing your finances shouldn't be. This is Carrie Miller, Cash Management Officer at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that time is money, which is why we offer a suite of cash management solutions designed to streamline your operations. From online banking to merchant services, we have the tools you need to keep your business moving forward. Visit our website at csb1.com or call 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, your partner in success, member FDIC.
When it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 4th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540. NMLS ID 62411. An equal housing lender.
To be a success in basketball, it takes a team effort, a smart coach, a take-charge starting lineup, and cooperation. And the same is true when it comes to insurance. Your local insurance agents, Nathan and Don Kemp, and the team at Kemp Insurance are dedicated to providing a strong lineup of plans for a winning future. Let Kemp Insurance provide you with all-star coverage for your auto, home, farm, business, and life. For a secure financial future, get the winning team at Kemp Insurance on your side. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years. East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Bill Hammerstrom, Bob Bonkennel back in the Republic State Mortgage mobile studio for your McInturf Realty halftime show. It's 19-7. Dover leads Worcester here in a Ohio Cardinal Conference boys basketball matchup. It's time for your Kemp Insurance Stat Report, brought to you by Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for more than 35 years. Bob Bonkennel has the numbers for the Tornadoes.
Well, let's start talking about their shooting overall here in the first half. They were 7 of 12 from 2 for 58%, and 1 of 8 from 3 for 12%. To be 8 of 20 overall at 40% shooting from the floor. 2 for 3 at the free throw line. They're led in scoring by the freshman, Rowdy Daly, with 6 points, followed by Gavin Van Horn with 4 and Rob Koppel with 4. Statistics-wise, the Tornadoes turned it over 6 times in the first half, had 2 steals, and had a total of 6 assists, 1 charge taken by Luke Leggett. On the offensive rebounding stat, just 1, that board also by Luke Leggett. And defensive rebounds, 11 for the Tornadoes, led by Luke Leggett's 5 defensive boards, so he has 6 here at the half for a total of 12 rebounds. They won the first quarter 8-5 and came back to win the second 11-2. So they're in a good position, but a big third quarter will be a must if they want to pull this one away.
So you said they were 8 of 20 shooting in the first half. I remember you saying they were 3 of 12 in the first quarter, so they're about 5 of 8 in the second quarter, so that's pretty good.
And I think, I think Luke had a 3, but the rest of the shots were really around the basket. Like you said, Rowdy Daly came in, 3 drop-off passes, and he quickly converted it over the shot blockers that Wooster has down low and put him out to stretched out that lead a little bit. And suddenly the Tornado bench is looking a little deeper with him coming off the bench along with Statler and Dante Clark.
We came in here touting the Worcester Generals' balanced scoring attack. They only have 2 players in the scoring. They only have 7 points in the contest. 5 first-quarter points by Drew Thomas and 2 second-quarter points by Colton McKinley. They have the firepower to come back, but Dover's defense has been suffocating, hasn't given them any space.
No, it's been pretty good. And as far as rotations, they've helped out a little bit better in this first half. Worcester had some tough turnovers. Ball bouncing crazy a lot, and both teams have some what I would call unforced errors where the defense didn't really cause it. The offensive decision-making was the problem.
Again, the score here at halftime, 19-7. Dover leads Worcester. The Tuscarawas County teams today doing pretty good in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. New Philadelphia has really found their stroke, as they say. They are at home against West Holmes. You can listen to it on the radio or online at WJER.com. 47-12 at halftime. The Quakers leading the Knights. We had high expectations for the Quakers at the start of the season. Lately, they seem to be living up to those.
Yeah, they're getting in their groove, like you said, and coming away with some big wins. A big win over Mansfield last Friday night, and a big win over Ashland. So they taking care of 2 of the powers, and are sitting pretty right now. West Holmes tonight, Madison on Friday. So chance to make hay while the sun's shining.
19-7, your halftime score here. We'll be back with the third quarter. We'll take a quick break and we'll wrap it up here in the McInturf Realty Halftime Show right here on WJER and Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
At Dover Philly Heating and Cooling in downtown Dover, they know the best advertising is a satisfied customer. That's why they guarantee customer satisfaction with every job. Check out DoverPhillyHVAC.com to read real reviews from real customers who were really satisfied.
This is Jim Moser. As the only designated trained comfort specialist in Tuscarawas County, my team and I will provide honest and knowledgeable service to keep your family comfortable year-round.
If you need service or a new system, call Dover Philly Heating and Cooling at 330-343-5511.
Bill Hammerstrom, Bob Von Kennel back in the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio. Time for the third quarter here at Dover High School. Tornadoes lead the Worcester Generals 19-7. It will be Tornadoes' ball to start here. They won the tip-off. That was brought to you by Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your local train comfort specialist in downtown Dover. Dover Philly Heating and Cooling offers 24/7 emergency service, so call them while you need them at 330-343-5511. Again, right now the Tornadoes lead 19-7. Bill Hammerstrom, Bob Von Kennel. You'd like to see them get off to a quick start here. Is it the first four and the last four?
You always want the first 4 or 6. We always used to say get the first 6. And that's easier to say than it is to do.
Starters back on the floor for the Tornadoes. Dieter Weber, Robbie Koppel, Gavin Van Horn, Luke Leggett, and Cam Nauer.
And the point guard continues to give a lot of pressure to to Robbie Koppel. There's Van Horn penetrating.
Robbie Koppel drives. Elbow jump shot is good. Dover at least gets the first 2 to start here in the third quarter. Now Worcester with the ball.
And he pulled up on 2 feet there, so we harp to Rob to go off at 2 feet on those shots around the basket.
For the Generals, Adrian Jelks with the ball.
He's going to look inside to big Jack Thomas. And he's got it.
That's Drew Thomas.
Drew
Thomas is double teamed. He's got to kick it back outside. Now Jack Thomas has it. Extra pass from Jack Thomas to Adrian Jelks for 3. And it's 21-10. Dover leads with under 7 minutes to play.
They get the rotation they were hoping for.
Cam Nauer at the high post. If they leave him alone, he'll have a wide open three-pointer, but he's going to drive instead. Now kicks it outside to Gavin Van Horn. Robbie Koppel drives baseline, pulls up, jump shot no good. Fight for the board is controlled by Luke Leggett, knocked away by Mosley, but Leggett recovers. Here's Koppel underneath to Leggett. He backs down a defender, kicks it out. Cam Nauer shoots the 3 in and out, but Dieter Weber right there for the putback, so Dieter Weber with 2 points. Now, a Worcester defender fell down when Luke Leggett backed him down, but there was not much contact.
No.
That was definitely
almost a flop.
Yeah. They did not call a flop. Interior passing by the Generals. Layup is no good. Dieter Weber with the rebound. He's grabbing his calf, might be cramping up a little bit, we'll see. Leggett brings the ball into the front court, hands it off to Weber. Dover taking their time with 5:42 to play and a 13-point lead here in the third quarter. Robbie Koppel going to shoot it from the right side. 3 balls no good. Get a loose ball foul underneath. Going to be on Dieter Weber. 2 fouls on Weber. Matt Von Kennel tells him not to worry about it. One of the things he preached in the coach's corner was composure for his team.
And they've had no reason to get upset so far. So let's keep playing the way they are capable.
There's a drive to the basket, kick out by the Generals. Mosley with the ball now. He wants to drive left. They're again looking inside for Drew Thomas. He's being guarded by Luke Leggett. Luke Leggett has 3 fingers held up. He wants the referee to call 3 seconds down there.
Oh, there it is, Dieter.
Dieter Weber with the steal. Gives it to Leggett. Leggett not paying attention. He gives up the ball. Adrian Jelks picks his pocket from behind and gets the easy layup for 2. Jelks with 5 points for the Generals to start here.
He doesn't need to get rolling. He's one of their most capable scorers.
23-12 is the score. 4:44 to play. Now Koppel being guarded by Mosley. Right wing to Van Horn. Luke Leggett passes up a contested 3. Instead, he drives inside, throws it up, and he's fouled by Drew Thomas.
And he'll shoot 2.
Number 20, Jack Thomas. That's his first personal foul and the first team foul.
They call it on Jack Thomas. It's easy to get the Thomases confused.
Number 3, Luke Leggett.
I was pretty sure he was guarded by the other Thomas, but I'm not making the official calls in this game.
The scoreboard says the foul was on 20.
That would be Jack. Back of the rim, no. First free throw, no good for Luke Leggett. Dante Clark, Rowdy Daly back into the game. Daly with 6 points, tied for the team lead with Robbie Koppel. Luke Leggett's second free throw. It's good. So Leggett now with 3 points. Little discussion here among the officials. And we're back in action. 4.5 to play, 24-12. Dover right now doubling up the Generals here in the third quarter. Mosley hands it off to Jack Thomas. He wants to get it inside to Drew Thomas. Unable to, so Mosley back out front. Again, now Jack Thomas standing on the elbow. He sets a screen. They're going to get a foul on Dieter Weber. Dieter Weber was holding Jack Thomas. That's 3 fouls on Dieter Weber. Matt Von Kennel's not arguing with that call. He's actually making it for the ref over there. Koppel to the bench.
Koppel back in there for Dieter.
I'm sorry, Koppel in the game for Dieter Weber. You're absolutely right. 4 minutes to play, 24-12. Dover leads Wooster. Mitchell passes up a 3-ball. Now they work it inside to Drew Thomas. He's double teamed. He kicks it outside. Corner 3-ball in the air for Mitchell. He is fouled, so he'll shoot 3 free throws.
No foul jump shooter.
That foul's on Gavin Van Horn. A couple of unnecessary fouls by the Tornadoes here. Coach Matt Von Kennel has his hands in his pockets instead of on his head yet.
It was not a shooting foul.
So he fouled him after his shot?
I guess, when he came back down.
I feel like I'm going to get an explanation to the referee. Not to us. The referees are explaining it to the coaching staff over there for Worcester.
Yeah, well, Kevin High, longtime official, he'll discuss it with them.
So Worcester, instead of getting 3 free throws, they have possession of the ball, trailing 24-12 with 3:30 to play. Coaches are imploring them to move on offense. Here's Drew Thomas, wants to spin on Dante Clark, puts it up, bounces around, no good. Luke Leggett with the rebound. Drew Thomas tries to wrestle the ball from Luke Leggett. Instead, he wrestles Luke Leggett down to the ground, and that's a foul. 3:18, 24-12.
And that's 3 on Thomas. On Drew Thomas. So he and Weber both to the bench with 3 fouls.
You can see both those guys getting a little frustrated with the physical play.
Becoming more of a guards game.
3:15 to play, 24-12.
Both teams losing their big men in some foul trouble.
Robbie Koppel going to shoot a 3-ball after the screen from Rowdy Daly, and the 3-ball is good for Koppel, and it's 27-12. Here's a drive to the basket, finish with the right hand is no good. Rowdy Daly with the layup, with the rebound. Here's Dover back on offense. Koppel tries to get it inside to Clark. Clark didn't have much space to work with. It goes off of him and out of bounds.
Unnecessary turnover. Those are those unforced ones you talk about, Bill, that leaves the coach scratching his head. They didn't cause us to turn it over. We did it ourselves.
2:40 to play in the third quarter, 27-12. Dover in control of this matchup. Brock Bowen into the game.
Number 30, he's a shooter. He had a bucket in the second quarter.
McKinley instead sets a screen for Shantz, who has to kick it outside. Worcester again, Dover not giving them any space to work with here. Gavin Van Horn tips the ball away. It's recovered by Bowen out front.
Don't reach.
And now Matt Von Kennel's telling his players to keep their hands to themselves. He doesn't want any fouls far away from the basket. Here's a drive. They're going to call Jaron Statler. No, they're going to call a jump ball. Jaron Statler reached in on Brock Bowen. They call a jump ball. Possession stays here with Wooster. So it's 27-12, under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Dover in control. Ball way out front to Jelks. He wants to drive on Van Horn. Instead, corner three ball in the air for Bowen is good.
You can't let him shoot. He has to dribble.
Brock Bowen for three. 27-15, a minute 44 to play. Going to get a whistle. See what the call is. Sam Shantz gets called for a foul.
Too handsy.
4 on the team, on the Generals. Or actually 3 on the team.
It's 8-8 this quarter. The quarter's been dead even.
The lead is 12 for the Tornadoes. Luke Leggett's going to bring the ball up the floor. Now outside to Statler. Back to Leggett, a minute 30 to play. Rowdy Daly on the left wing, hands it off to Statler, who hands it off to Gavin Van Horn. Minute 19 to play. Worcester knocks the ball out of bounds off the hands of Sam Shantz. Dover will inbound it from right in front of head coach Matt Von Kennel. Dante Clark to throw it in. Gets it to Rowdy Daly, back to Clark. Minute 12 to play, 27-15. Dover being patient, stolen by Adrian Jelks. Gavin Van Horn knocks the ball out of bounds. (27-15), 53.2 seconds left to play. They actually call a foul on Gavin Van Horn there. So Adrian Jelks will go to the line, his team trailing by 12. 53.2 to play. Jelks makes the first free throw. He can bring the lead back down to 10 if he makes this one.
Van Horn with 3 fouls also now. So that's 2 starters.
Trey Edwards comes into the game for the Generals. Koppel into the game for Van Horn on the Dover side. Jelks with the free throw, and it's good. So it's 27-17. The lead is 10. Koppel going to dribble it right up the middle of the floor.
And throw it away.
Throws it away to Rowdy Daly. Off the fingertips of the freshman big man, and Worcester gets the ball back after about a 3-second possession for the Tornadoes. With 44 seconds, they can close to within single digits here on this possession. 40 seconds now, 27-17.
And Bowen in the game, he's the shooter.
So's Edwards. Jelk's going to get it inside to Edwards. He tries to kick it outside, but it's tipped away by Robbie Koppel, stolen by Luke Leggett. He brings it into the front court with 22 seconds left.
Let's play for one.
18 seconds left. Tried the backdoor pass to Luke Leggett. On the floor, he is fouled. So 14.6 seconds, 27-17. Shantz with his second foul, 4th foul. Dieter Weber back into the game. Looking probably for that inbounds play to Weber at the hoop. Instead, they throw it outside to Weber with 14 seconds. 27-17, Dante Clark brings it out further. Now they want to get it to Koppel. Koppel's double-teamed and fouled. That would be foul number 5.
That's number 5, so he's shooting.
Koppel will go to the line. 6.3 seconds left in the third quarter. The lead is 10 for the Generals. Rowdy Daly set to come in maybe for Dieter Weber so he doesn't pick up another foul, fighting for any possible rebounds here with 6.3 seconds.
I would say that's my guess, too.
Koppel makes the first. And we were correct. Daly into the game for Weber with 6.3 seconds. Koppel's second free throw, no good. Rebounded by the Generals. Thrown well up court. Going in for a layup. He's fouled. That was Brock Bowen going to the hole. We'll see if they say it's a shooting foul. Looks like he's going to shoot 2 free throws here with 1.9 seconds left. Luke Leggett with his first foul there. Brock Bowen, we keep pronouncing his name differently. Bowen
has a chance to take it under double figures here with 1.9 left in the quarter.
He's got 2 free throws. And he misses the first. 28-17, Dover leads with 1.9 seconds left in the third period. Right now it's a 9-9 quarter. He makes a free throw. So the lead is 28-18, 10 points. Dover in the lead. We head to the fourth quarter here on WJER, your sports voice of the Valley.
Hungry for something fresh? Your local Subway restaurants are serving up exactly what you crave. Made-to-order sandwiches, wraps, and salads piled high with your favorite fresh ingredients. Whether you're fueling up for the big game or grabbing dinner on the go, Subway has the flavor you love and the choices you want. So stop in today and taste the difference at Subway. Subway, eat fresh. Proud sponsor of tonight's Player of the Game.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
Bob Von Kennel back in the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio. Thanks so much for listening to this audio cast on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, brought to you by Peterman Plumbing and Heating. It is 28-18. Worcester won that quarter, but just by 2 points. Dover came in with a 19-7 halftime lead, and they have the ball here to start the fourth quarter. Taking their time getting into their offense. Dover not able to build on their halftime lead. At the same time, Worcester not cutting into the lead very much. But there's Dieter Weber with a corner 3 ball off the assist from Robbie Koppel, who drew in the defense, and it's 31-18. 7:30 to play in the game. Weber now with 7 points.
He's a little handsy there. He's got to be careful with 3 fouls.
Ball goes inside to McKinley. He loses it. Luke Leggett comes up with it.
His third steal of the night.
7-10 in the game. Dover leads 31-18.
Good possession right here. It'd be nice to widen it out a little bit more. And doing what we're capable of. Oh, nice backdoor play.
Cam Nauer finds Robbie Koppel on the backdoor cut. Nauer was standing on the foul line. Worcester wants a timeout. We'll take one too. It's 33-18. Dover leads in this OCC contest. 6:53 left on Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
At Attention local businesses. Are you looking to expand, invest, or start a new venture? This is Chris Delatorre at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We know that growing your business takes more than just hard work. It takes the right financial partner. At CSB, we offer a range of commercial lending solutions tailored to your unique needs. From equipment financing to expansion loans, our team of experts is ready to support your success. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to discuss your business goals today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, empowering local businesses. Member FDIC.
We're back here at Dover High School where the Crimson Tornadoes lead the Worcester Generals 33-18, 6:53 left in the game. Dover has started this fourth quarter with the first 5 points, a Dieter Weber 3 and a layup by Robbie Koppel for 2. Generals looking for a 3-ball to answer, and they do. That is Javin Mitchell for 3.
And he caught fire at Worcester when we played them in the fourth quarter there.
Cam Nauer goes for a layup on the other side. Dover tries to answer quickly. Nauer is fouled. The layup is no good. Luke Leggett beat the press, found Nauer underneath. He was fouled. Who are they going to call the foul on? It's Colton McKinley in the game. They're going to say the foul is on Jack Thomas, number 20. 33-21. Cam Nauer rattles it in.
And he's in the score column.
1 of 2 from the line. The lead is 13. 6:30 to play. Here's a drive and a layup. Nice play by Adrian Jelks. And another quick basket by the Generals.
Looked like the Tornadoes opened the gates for him.
6:15 to play. Cam Nauer open again underneath. This time he's blocked by Jelks. And Jelks saves it himself. Nice defensive play by Jelks. 34-23. Jelks wants to drive again, instead kicks it out. McKinney with the jump shot is good. McKinley with 2 points. Colton McKinley. And the lead is single digits, 24-35. Dover's going to slow it down. Luke Leggett brings it out, hands it off to Robbie Koppel. 5:45 to play, 34-25. Koppel takes it. Running one-hander is good.
Off of 2 feet.
Just left of the line. 36-25. Here's a 3-ball by McKinley off the side of the rim, no good. Dieter Weber with the rebound.
Capable of bringing it.
Luke Leggett chases down the ball. He's fouled by McKinley. A little hectic out there when Dover's bringing the ball down the court, but so far they've withstood the pressure.
McKinley, his first personal foul, team foul number 2. Drew Thomas back for the Generals, and Rowdy Daly for the Tornadoes.
Rowdy Daly into the game for Cam Nauer. That's an interesting lineup with Daly and Weber standing at the elbows right now.
Because we haven't seen any size that big all year.
Tried to run an inbound play for Dieter Weber underneath, but Worcester was ready for it. Instead, Koppel's going to drive. Kicks it outside to Van Horn with 5 minutes to play. 36-25. Dover leads by 11.
They don't need points as much as they need to take care of the ball.
Gavin Van Horn kicks it out to Leggett. He drives. Back out to Koppel. 4:50.
No.
30-25. We get a whistle, and they call Koppel for a carry.
And that's his fifth turnover.
Under the ball as he was dribbling, and they call a carry. 4:47 to play, 11-point lead.
10 turnovers on the Tornadoes tonight in the game so far.
36-25. Jelks inbounds pass is rejected by Rowdy Daly. They tried to go inside again to Thomas. Daly on the defense, Thomas underneath. They're going to call a foul on Daly.
Looked like pretty clean defense.
His hands were up.
He might have got him out instead of.
But that's going to send Drew Thomas to the line for 2. 4:31 to play, 36-25. Again, Worcester looking to cut this to single digits.
And they do.
Drew Thomas makes his first free throw. Lead is still 10. This one would cut it to single digits. And it does not. Rowdy Daly with the board.
Rebound.
Gets it to Gavin Van Horn, who's fouled by Drew Thomas. 4:26.
4 on Thomas.
That was an unnecessary foul by the Generals. Dieter Weber to inbound it to Dante Clark, who's into the game for Robbie Koppel.
Good press
Ball
break.
into the front court. Dieter Weber pulls up for a short jump shot, and it's good. 38-26, lead 12 again with 4:13 to play. Deep three ball in the air by Bowen is no good. Drew Thomas with the rebound. It's stolen by Dante Clark. Now Luke Leggett with the ball. Gets it to Clark. He's double teamed. He loses it. And here's a three ball in the air by Mitchell is no good. Luke Leggett tries to save it from going out of bounds, but he touches it last. And it stays with the Generals. 38-26. Dover's lead remains 12 with 3:49 to play. Cross-court pass on the inbounds. Jenks is going to go to the basket. Reverse layup is no good. He was met by 3 Dover defenders under the hoop. Tried to go around him. Unable to.
A lot of hands on Leggett there.
Dover back on offense.
Daly being pretty cautious. That's what you want out of your freshman.
Gavin Van Horn going to drive baseline. He's going to take a short jump shot. Back of the rim, no. Rowdy Daly looks like he had the rebound, and I think he was fouled. Adrian Jelks with the foul. Good board by Daly. 38-26, 3:21 to play. Inbounds pass.
Good call.
Is knocked away, but also a foul called on the play.
He displaced him.
That's going to be 5, so Dieter Weber, who was trying to post up, instead goes to the line. 38-26. Weber can extend it. And he makes the first free throw without hesitation. Dieter Weber looking to be the closer in this game. He has 6 points. Make it 7 in this fourth quarter. 40-26. 3:14 to play. 42 was the magic number in the freshman and JV games. Dover's at 40. Here's Thomas inside. Misses the layup. Dieter Weber chases it down. Thomas is holding his neck. He's not feeling too good. And now they stop play here. Drew Thomas holding the back of his neck. 40-26 is the score. Some fans are unhappy with the foul calls. I don't know if you can hear them on our microphones, but
they were unhappy that they didn't stop play because he was hurt, but you can't stop it until the ball's no longer being challenged.
So 40-26 with 2:56 to play. Drew Thomas is up walking around, just holding the kind of the lower back of his head, back of his neck. He's going to get checked out by Dover's trainer. So Dover's going to have the ball.
They should be shooting if it was a foul called. No, they got it across the 10-second line, right?
Yes.
And that's when they stopped play.
Correct.
Still 3 minutes to play. Anything can happen.
The lead is 14. Dover has the ball. Luke Leggett will inbound it in front of his coach. He's going to get it into Dieter Weber, who's picked up by Jelks.
Weber can be a tough matchup. You try to put your big man on him, but he's capable of coming out front and handling the ball, and Daly probably is too. Rowdy just needs to work on getting stronger.
Dover kind of wants to play catch, run some time off the clock with a 14-point lead. 2:33 to play. Gavin Van Horn drives all the way to the basket, then drives back outside, and now we're way out top again to Dieter Weber. Plays catch with Luke Leggett. Leggett dribbles away from the pressure. Passes it to Gavin Van Horn, and Van Horn is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul on Mitchell. Dover just trying to eat up clock on that possession. 40-26.
Isn't that fun to watch, Bill? I love watching that. Taking their time and controlling the ball. It's a lot harder than it looks.
It is a lot harder than it looks. And it's easy on the eyes, right?
Absolutely, and officials get a rest too.
2:17 to play. The lead is 14. Van Horn misses 2 free throws, but Dieter Weber gets the offensive rebound, and here comes some beautiful basketball from the coaching tree of Bob Von Kennel.
That's it. Don't get fouled. Just move the ball.
2 minutes to play, 40-26. Dover just playing catch, dribbling around, eating time. Dieter Weber almost loses it, regains it, back to Luke Leggett. Now back to Weber, back to Leggett. Underneath to Rowdy Daly, who gets 2 points. The only shot you're taking in that situation is a wide open, uncontested layup, and Dover got it.
One of those. That's the kind you're going to take.
42-26, a minute 30 to play. 3 ball in the air is good, though. Nice shot by Javen Mitchell. It's 42-29. Dover trying to beat the press. They do. Gavin Van Horn now has a wide open layup, and he finishes. Gavin Van Horn for 2. 44-29. A minute 10 to play. Wooster with the ball. Mitchell with it again. He just hit a 3-pointer. We're going to get a foul on the screen by Jamison Engman. He knocked Luke Leggett to the ground and got called for the foul. Offensive foul, so they don't go to the line. 44-29, the lead is 15. I think the fans started a "this one's over" chant with a minute 2 to play, and the Tornadoes up 15. This would be a good victory for Dover after 4 losses in a row against a Generals team that took them to the limit. Only won by 4 points last time around, and right after that they beat New Philadelphia.
And they beat Lexington, and they're right in the game all the time.
Dover up 15 here with a minute 2 to play, setting up an inbounds play as we get everybody to tuck their shirts in before we can get started. And they do a very good job getting it in. Now Dieter Weber, who inbounded it, has the ball again. He gets double teamed, almost loses it, instead gets it to Luke Leggett. Now back out to Clark with 50 seconds left. Jaron Statler into the game to Weber. Back to Statler. We're going to get a whistle. And I think, did we get a foul called? Or do we have, somebody's tying their shoe and I think somebody's bleeding.
I think 24 got hit in the mouth. Busy night for Matt McVicker.
He's jogging a little bit now. He's feeling it. He's helped out these Generals a lot. Helped out Rowdy Daly in the junior varsity game, who's been able to play enough varsity minutes yet. A couple of blood timeouts in JV and now varsity. Into the game is Sam Shantz for Brock Bowen, who's getting taped up over there. 41.8 seconds left, 44-29. We actually have some blood on the floor too, so the assistant coaches for the Crimson Tornadoes are out on the floor cleaning up some blood spots. Do you decide before the game who has to clean up the blood?
Nope. All I know is I wasn't doing it.
Well, look at Matt Von Kennel out there cleaning the floor.
Working hard.
Dante Clark is saying you missed a spot over here, and now the coach, Matt Von Kennel, wipes up another blood spot there. 41.8 seconds left, 44-29. Now the referees are telling them they missed a spot. So they got the spray out. They got the paper towels out. We're calling play-by-play on 2 Dover coaches cleaning blood up off of the court. They're still finding blood spots. Matt Von Kennel shaking his head. He's got the paper towels. They've got the spray. I don't think the referees are going to let him leave until every drop of blood is cleaned up out there, though. 44-29 is the score. The lead is 15 for Dover. 41.8 seconds left. With the victory, they will improve to 7-2 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. They will at least stay in a tie for first place. And the referees have found some more blood spots. So the Dover coaches are back at the three-point line to wipe up blood. Well, if I had known there was this much blood, I would have taken a commercial timeout here. But you never know when the blood is going to be completely cleaned up. And New Philadelphia playing on the radio. Their game is likely about over. They were up 47-12 at halftime. Haven't been able to check in with Bill Morgan and Phil Chidrick on that call, but you sure can if you tune in on the radio, 100.9 FM. Now a round of applause for the coaches for cleaning up blood, as I think that they are finally done with it. So at 41.8, Dover is emptying the bench. Colton Durant, Cooper Kinnair, Noah McClellan, Jacob Noretto into the game. Kieran Statler stays in. He'll be inbounding it. Dover up 15 with 41.8 seconds left. He'll throw it into Kinnair. Kinnair's double teamed in the corner, gets it out to Durant. Noretto with 36 seconds left. 30 seconds. Dover about to win their 7th game in the Ohio Cardinal Conference and stay out in front with a 7-2 record. Again, they came into this game. Noah McClellan going to shoot a 3-ball. Side of the rim, no. Rebounded by the Generals with 15 seconds to go. They get a layup on the other side with the left hand by Jamison Ingman. Clock is going to run out on the Generals. The Dover Crimson Tornadoes are going to win this game 44-31. They improve to 9-6 overall, 7-2 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. The Generals fall to 3-6 in the OCC. They are 6-9 overall. We'll come back to wrap this all up with the post-game show. We'll bring you your Kemp Insurance stat report, and we will reward the Subway Player of the Game. That's all coming up next, right here on Big Z Sports alongside WJER, your sports voice of the Valley.
Hi, this is Doug Peterman. For decades, my family and I have been proud to serve Tuscarawas County with honest work and dependable service. At Peterman Plumbing and Heating, we know your home deserves more than a quick fix. It deserves solutions backed by real experience. From plumbing repairs and sewer jetting to kitchen and bath remodeling, our team brings proven skills to every project. When you call Peterman, you're getting a crew that treats your home like our own, every single time. Peterman Plumbing and Heating, plumbing solutions backed by experience.
At Newtown Mall, it's a great time anytime. Sure, we've got shopping, lots of it, but did you know we're also your local entertainment hub? From exciting events to fun-filled childcare services and a versatile event space, there's always something happening. Stay in the loop, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, or visit newtownmall.com. Newtown Mall, your destination for shopping, events, and more.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Feeling uneasy about your finances? Your credit union can help. I'm Katie Steinebry, a certified financial counselor at Dover Philly, and I can help you get back on track financially. Whether you are trying to establish a budget or rebuild credit, I can help. All discussions are confidential and free of charge with your credit union membership. Call Dover Philly today at 330-364-8874 and ask for Katie. At Dover Philly Federal Credit Union, we're people helping people. It's how we thrive together. Join us today. Federally insured by NCUA.
When it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 4th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540, NMLS ID 62411, an equal housing lender.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Bill Hammerstrom, Bob Von Kennel back in the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio for your post-game show brought to you by Dumont Sporting Goods. Your final score from Dover. It is 44-31. Dover defeats Wooster. We've got your Kemp Insurance stat report, your Subway player of the game coming up. Let's tell you the story of this game. First quarter was a bit back and forth. Drew Thomas had 5 points for the Generals. Dover countered with scoring from 3 different players to take an 8-5 lead after the first quarter. Then the second quarter started all Dover. They went on an 11-0 run, a 15-0 run between the end of the first period and the beginning of the second period. They outscored the Generals 11-2 in the second period. Halftime score, 19-7, Dover in control. Worcester played just about even in the second half. It was 9-11 third quarter with the Generals ahead, but they never seemed to get closer than 9 points. Then it was a 16-13 fourth quarter in favor of Dover. Again, the Generals never able to get closer than 9 points in the game. They did cut it down to single digits, but Dover was able to answer back. So Dover, with the victory, improves to 7-2 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. That keeps them in at least a first-place tie. We might be able to check some of the scores. I want to make sure you check out the New Philadelphia Quakers. They are also playing tonight against West Holmes on the radio, 100.9 FM, and at WJER.com. Again, Bob Von Kennel is going to have all of your post-game numbers. Do you have them right now?
Yes,
you set?
We'll go to you.
Well, then let's go to the Kemp Insurance Stat Report brought to you by Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for more than 35 years. Bob Von Kennel has the numbers.
Well, let's talk about shooting. The Tornadoes finished from the two-point range, 14 of 22 for a blistering 64%, and 3 of 13 from the three-point range, finishing then 17 of 35 and just under 50% from the floor, 7 of 12 from the foul line for 58%. They were led in scoring by Rob Koppel with 14 points on 5 twos, a 3, and 1 free throw, followed behind him by Dieter Weber with 3 field goals and 3 twos and 1 3, 2 for 2 for his 11. Following those two in scoring was the freshman getting his first extended time in the varsity game. Rowdy Daly finished 8 for 8 with 8 points, shooting 4 of 4 from the floor, 100%. Following them, Gavin Van Horn with 6 points on 2 of 2 from the floor, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Cam Nauer with a point, 1 of 2, and Luke Leggett with another outstanding floor game with 4 points. Luke taking just 4 shots in the game and a couple free throws. Rebounding-wise and statistics, the Tornadoes turned it over 10 times. They did accumulate 6 steals and 10 assists. Leading them in rebounding was the junior guard, Luke Leggett, with 9 rebounds, 7 on the defensive end, 2 on the offensive, followed by Dieter Weber with 6, Rowdy Daly with 3, and Gavin Van Horn with 3. The Tornadoes came away with 22 rebounds in the game, and as Bill alluded to, this is a good win for them to get back on the winning track. It has been a tough couple of weeks, and hopefully they can build on this after this victory.
Yeah, Dover ends a 4-game losing streak. They beat the Worcester Generals 44-31 tonight here at Dover High School. That's your Kemp Insurance Stat Report. On the other side for the Worcester Generals, they were led in scoring by Adrian Jelks. He had 9 points. And Drew Thomas, who dominated the first quarter, ended up with 6 points in the game, the top 2 scorers for Worcester. Only one thing left to do, that's to award the Subway Player of the Game. We're not going to do it just yet, though. Again, your final score here, Dover defeated Worcester 44-31. When we come back, time for your Subway Player of the Game right here on Big Z Sports and your sports voice of the Valley.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans.
Learn more about First Federal Community Bank at firstfed.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
To be a success in basketball, it takes a team effort, a smart coach, a take-charge starting lineup, and cooperation. And the same is true when it comes to insurance. Your local insurance agents, Nathan and Don Kemp, and the team at Kemp Insurance are dedicated to providing a strong lineup of plans for a winning future. Let Kemp Insurance provide you with all-star coverage for your auto, home, farm, business, and life. For a secure financial future, get the winning team at Kemp Insurance on your side. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years. East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
You have to refresh to be fresh. And at Subway, they're always evolving to serve up craveable food and a great workplace. Subway is committed to nurturing talent and growing careers. Whether you'd like to become a part-time sandwich artist or if you're looking for a career in management, Subway wants to meet you. Subway's mission is to fuel your potential with competitive wages, flexible hours, opportunities for benefits, even a meal plan to keep you feeling fresh and full. Apply today by visiting subway.com and clicking on careers.
You've been listening.
Heating audiocast of Dover High School boys basketball, where they were victorious tonight over the Wooster Generals. Your final score, 44-31. Freshman won with 42 points, and the JV lost 42-40. So 42 was about that magic number today. You like that?
Yeah, freshmen, good game tonight. They played real well together. They were missing one starter, and Wooster had beaten them up at Wooster, but they were led in scoring by Josh Baumberger and Cohen Von Kennel with 17 points for Cohen and 11 for Josh.
And now there is only one thing left to do here in the Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. That's to award the Subway Player of the Game. And how about we give it to someone who kind of had a coming-out party here as a freshman. There was a point in this game where it was back and forth. Dover wasn't shooting the ball well. They needed to see the ball go in the hole a couple of times, and that was delivered by the freshman, our Subway Player of the Game.
In the first half, Rowdy Daly came off the bench, and the Tornadoes have been experimenting with him all week and trying to get a little more size into the lineup. When they rest Dieter and Cam, they really don't come in with any big man. So Rowdy fit that role. He's been playing real well. He started out the year playing a couple quarters in freshman games and then went to all JVs, and now some varsity time tonight, 3 quarters in the JV game, 3 quarters in the varsity. Comes away a perfect 4 for 4 shooting from the floor, 8 points. Granted, they were easy shots. No, they were around the basket. That doesn't always make them easy when they're being contested. He did come away with 4 rebounds and a 1 block shot. So a good coming out party, as you would say, Bill, for freshman Rowdy Daly.
And playing tough enough defense that he didn't draw any charges, but he had a couple of offensive fouls called on the other team while he was on the floor.
Yeah, and he handled things well. I can't recall a turnover on his end of things, and he had the ball. He handled the ball a good bit. So
now Rowdy Daly might have to share some of his Subway, maybe split it into fourths, because he got some really nice assists from his teammates there.
Yeah, those, especially Robbie gave him a couple and a few other guys. And overall, a good night for the Tornadoes after struggling for most of January.
All right, congratulations to our Subway Player of the Game, freshman Rowdy Daly. WJER and Subway always proud to team up to recognize excellence in each athletic contest we air on WJER Radio. It's called the Player of the Game, and it's brought to you by your local Subway restaurants. Subway, eat fresh. One more time, your final score here from Dover High School. Dover 44, Wooster 31. Thank you so much for listening here on Big Z Sports and alongside WJER. For Bob Von Kennel, I'm Bill Hammerstrom. We'll see you at a game.
You've been listening to Dover Crimson Tornado Basketball with Big Z Sports on WJER from the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio. Special features in tonight's game included the Dover Philly Heating and Cooling Tip-Off, the Wendy's starting lineup, the National Anthem brought to you by First Federal Community Bank, the Wood Electric Coaches Corner Show, the Commercial and Savings Bank Keys to the Game, the Kemp Insurance Stat Report, the McInturf Realty Halftime Show, and the Subway Player of the Game. Tonight's game was also brought to you by Newtown Mall, Dover Brake, Dover Philly, Your Credit Union, Time and Charm, Hua Refinishing, and your local Lewis Family McDonald's restaurants. For the best coverage of Crimson Tornado basketball all season long, there is only one Big Z Sports on WJER, the sports voice of the Valley.